A tool for getting through tough times is to focus on progress. I can't emphasize this enough. Teresa Amabile, a Harvard psychologist, has done oodles of research on this. And what she finds is that when we focus on progress, we can get through just about anything, so long as we feel like we're getting somewhere. And the metaphor that I use is the mountain, which is why we've got this picture here. If you've had this experience, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You're climbing a mountain, you're looking at the peak, you've been climbing and climbing for what feels like forever. And the peak doesn't feel like it's getting any closer. You've got switchbacks and you've got steep inclines, and you keep on looking up and you can see the peak up there, and you just wonder if you'll ever get there. But every now and again, you pause, you sit down on your backside, and because you're sitting down, you don't sit with your feet uphill, right? You always sit with your feet downhill. So you sit with your feet downhill, and then you look at the view and you realize, oh my goodness, oh, look at how far I've come. This is incredible. I can see things that I couldn't see half an hour ago. The view from up here is extraordinary. I guess I'm making progress after all. That's the progress principle. And the research tells us clearly that this is one of the most powerful tools for tough times. My guess is that you might be wondering, am I even making any progress? Like, as a parent, if we go back to languishing, it literally feels like wading through mud. It feels like we're not making any progress. It feels like, people always say, oh, it goes so fast. And you're sitting there thinking, no, it doesn't. It's exhausting. It's debilitating. And it's not going fast at all. I wish it would hurry up. I wish they would get through this stage. It's killing me. And now I'm going to do what everyone who's going through one of those stages hates to hear. I'm going to say it really loud and clear. It goes too fast. It vanishes. Kylie and I have 6 kids, and 3 of them are now adults. And I still remember, like it was just a couple of years ago, holding each of them for the first time. I still remember looking at Kylie in the birthing suite and saying, oh my goodness, can you believe it? Look at this miracle in our arms. We make progress. If you pause and look back down the mountain, even though you may be having a tough time right now, you can probably remember that when that little terror, that little kid who's got all of these challenges and problems, that little kid who's driving you up the wall, was just a baby. And you were breastfeeding, or you were getting up in the middle of the night and expressing milk and giving the baby to your husband to feed so that you could get some sleep. And you probably remember that first day at school and the tears and the anxiety that you felt, let alone your child. And it all goes so fast, and you have progressed so far. And it's not going to be easy, because climbing mountains is hard work. It's really hard to get to the top of a serious mountain. But you're making progress. Every single day, you're getting closer to the top. And so the rule is, pause, look at where you've come from, and savor it. And then turn around and keep on marching up that mountain, no matter how hard it is to get to the top of that mountain.